So, welcome to some stretching and seated meditation afterwards. So, if you like, you can stand up. You can also do it seated. And becoming aware of the standing posture, feet in contact with the ground. Taking a deep breath. And noticing how things are for you in this moment, how things are in the body, how things are in the mind, not needing to change anything, but just becoming aware. And starting with a gentle shoulder roll, so bringing the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. So gently rolling the shoulders and reminding yourself that this is also a meditation. It's a movement meditation where the idea is not to perform and push through, but to become in contact with the body, to slow down things, and to be aware of every single movement as good as you can. And now changing directions from the back to the front. Being gentle to your body, not forcing anything, but noticing the sensations and coming back to standing, feeling the after effects of this small movement and what has changed for you. And letting the head fall and gently turning to the left, all the way forward and to the right, and doing a few half circles with the head. If you like, it can even become a full circle now. And in the other direction. And coming back to stand, noticing the after effects, what has changed in the neck area. And like in any other meditation, whenever the mind is wandering towards the future or the past, you can notice where it went and then ever so gently bring it back to the here and now. And now opening your hips, your legs a little bit more and gently bending to the left and to the right. And if you like, you can also intensify it with the arm up, the opposite arm, or not. And once again, coming back to standing, noticing the after effects, what has changed in the body, what's there now. And again, putting the hands in the hips and turning towards the right, looking over your right shoulder. And holding it there for a moment. Back to the middle and turning to the left, looking over your left shoulder. Coming back to standing, noticing the after effects. And if you have a little bit space around you, you can also let the arms slinger around your body, each time giving a little knock on the butt. Gentle twist. Noticing how this feels in the body. And gently letting the movement end in front of the body. Noticing the after effects of this movement and what has changed. And if there's something pleasant, like a release of tension or more energy, take a moment to really enjoy that and take it in. Now bringing the arm towards the ceiling, the right arm, and stretching towards that right hand and looking towards it as high as you can. Your whole right side is stretched. And of course, not forcing anything, but listening to the body. And if it tells you it's enough, you come back. And when you come back, bringing the arm really slowly down, like feeling the air moving through the fingers, coming back to the initial posture, and noticing the difference between the side you stretched and the one you didn't. Maybe the stretched side feels a bit longer or warmer. And now bringing the left arm up to the ceiling and putting the weight on the left foot. Looking up towards the left hand, stretching as high as you can. In touch with the sensations in the body. And gently coming back. Once again, feeling the after effects. What has changed so far? And now bringing the arms horizontal, opening up the arms horizontally, putting the weight on the left leg and lifting the right leg a little bit to the right side. So you're just standing on the left leg. For the ones of you who prefer, you can also make this a tree posture where you place the left foot on the inside of your right thigh or on your left lower leg, and eventually even putting the hands together in prayer posture in front of the chest. Or just keeping the right leg in the air and the arms horizontal. Noticing the wibbling, noticing the sensations in the body as you stand there on one leg. Gently letting go Once again, feeling the after effects of this posture. Bringing the arms back up, lifting the left leg to the left side or placing the left foot either on the thigh, the inside of the thigh, or on the lower leg. And if possible, and if you like, you can also put the hands together in prayer posture in front of the chest. So standing there on one leg and noticing the wibbling, the small muscles which need to work. And maybe also noticing the upright posture, being like a tree firmly anchored in the ground. And gently letting go once again, feeling the after effects of that movement, of the balancing posture. And as a final movement, we can do a forward bend. So starting by putting the hands together at the back, going a little bit down in the knees so that your body is horizontal to the ground, bending forward. If you feel dizzy easily, you keep the head up. Otherwise, you can let the head fall down now and maybe even bring the hands up. And now letting the arms fall as well and just hanging there for a little bit, letting go in the lower back. Your knees are slightly bent. If you like, you can gently move a little bit to the right and to the left. And now unrolling vertebra by vertebra, coming back to standing, noticing the after effects of the forward bend. Noticing the after effects of the stretching. And inviting you to focus more on what feels beneficial rather than what feels draining or painful. Both might be there, but slightly inclining your mind towards the positive. So noticing maybe a sense of relief or ease or release of tensions or groundedness. Maybe the breathing has changed. And as you continue to focus on the sensations, you can decide to stay in the standing posture or come back to seated. And noticing if you changed posture, noticing the change in the posture. The contact points. And once again, inviting you to focus more on what feels beneficial. Maybe a sense of calm or ease or slight relief. And taking a few moments to really enjoy that, to take it in. Make it more intense and make it last a little bit in the mind. And if other thoughts come about being tired or tense, you can notice them, but then decide to disengage from them and come back to what feels okay, at least, or what feels pleasant. And letting this feeling of feeling all right or calm or grounded sink into you, become part of you, like a jewel in the treasure of your heart. Or warm rain all over the body. And then bringing awareness to the breathing wherever you feel it most. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. Aware of the physical sensations of the breathing. And each time the mind is going into something else, into the future or the past, you can notice where it went and gently bring it back to the breathing. The in-breath and the out-breath. Noticing maybe that each breath is a little bit different. And also, we are not trying to change breathing, intervene. make it longer or deeper. We're just becoming aware of each in-breath and each out-breath. The physical sensations of the breathing. And noticing how things are right now in the body, if there are areas of tightness or pain, or maybe areas that feel energized or even tingling. Noticing how things are in the mind now. If anything has changed from the beginning of the meditation. How's the inner weather right now? And however it is okay. That's what we start with. And once again, taking a deep breath, slow out breath. And bringing this meditation to a close.